Okay guys, so this is our first attempt at creating a series. We're going to call it YouTube 1. Game mode is survival. However, will allow cheats, not because we will cheat, but because I would like to make it so that inventory is true for now. Just because we're doing an introductory type series. I probably will die a boatload, and I really don't feel like starting all over and going through all of this for what will seem like nothing. So here is our spawn. Beautiful. Will we keep this? Yes, we will. Okay, so let's do that right now. So you type / game rule, keep, and then inventory with a capital I, and then true. And then that way, like I said, when we die, we don't literally have to start all over. We didn't allow the bonus chest and all that type of stuff. So yeah, so it's been a long time since I've made a video or uploaded anything. A lot has happened, all for the good. So yeah, so now we're going to start off this new series. I made a little list of like what I'd like to try to accomplish during the first couple of episodes. So basically, like, I'd like to find a plains or a village, to find a food source, create some sort of animal farm-ish, gather things to enchant, gather food, lots of food so we can cave, go straight into the nether. I haven't played Minecraft for a while, so you'll have to excuse my lack of skills. I will goof up a lot, but we'll have fun. So yeah, so I wanted to create a new series for all of the stuff that has come out because, like I said, I haven't had a chance to play Minecraft really at all. So I have not seen the new polar bear yet. I have not seen the new end. I have not tried Elytra. I've not done, even if I'm pronouncing it all wrong, I apologize, but I've not done any of those things. So I thought, you know what? A good time to try it out would be just to create a series, see it all out, do all that kind of stuff. I just found out yesterday, which was the last day in June, I think the 30th, that Straub's server was back up and actually running. It's laggy like crazy still, but it's back up and running. So I will be getting back to some speed UHC videos, hopefully in the near future as well. I'd also like to find a somewhat reasonable server for playing MCSG. I miss that a lot. We started playing Sky Wars before it was a thing, and now, because we never really like made good attempts at it or never made videos with it and stuff, like, it's just insane how good players have gotten, which is a good thing. I mean, it keeps things interesting, but at the same time, it's just like, oh my god, we're a noob again, is what it feels like, honestly. So yeah, so what inspired me, same thing as usual, another season of the Cube UHC has been out, and watching that, and it just made me really, like, I'd been missing Minecraft all along, per se. I've been traveling. I traveled across half of Canada, half the United States, in a van we rented, and put an air mattress in the back, and just traveled the coast along the ocean, and the Rockies in Canada, and just anywhere we could really drive to in 2 weeks, we did. So we made it from the center of Canada, like literally the center of Canada, all the way to BC, stopping along every like really famous area along there, and then down to Victoria Island, down to Port Angeles in Washington, and then we went all the way down to California to see the redwoods. So excuse the ding, that's my phone. Hopefully there won't be that many interruptions. But yeah, it was amazing, like a once in a lifetime. I don't see any cows right now, and I do want to get leather, so I'm sorry. And you didn't even give me leather. Okay, well, let's get these reeds. Like I said, we'd like to get stuff to start enchanting, do all of that. I don't see a village yet. I haven't really explored anything. I'd like to also get some sheep so I can make a bed right away, so hopefully we don't see too much of nighttime before we're settled. Actually, we have no food, and I'm bouncing around like a yo-yo, so that's not a good idea. Let me walk back over here and see if an apple fell to eat that for now. But yeah, oh, it was phenomenal. The sights, the smells, the lifestyle of people. It's just, it really is something that everybody should try to see at least once in their life, is travel like the Rockies in Alberta, travel like the islands on like the cities on the island of Victoria, like Vancouver Island, I guess is what it's called. Everybody kept saying, oh, you should check out Vancouver Island, Vancouver Island. And I'm like, oh, Vancouver has an island. I'm like, okay. So we go over to Victoria, and I'm like, you know, I really regret not checking out this Vancouver Island, thinking it was part of Vancouver. Like actual on the inland off the number 1. And meanwhile, while we're in Victoria, that is Vancouver Island. Like the whole thing, like Tofino, Nanaimo, all that kind of stuff. So we checked out as far as Tofino, which apparently a lot of people say that if you look across from there, you can see Japan, which is kind of like as ridiculous as Sarah Palin saying from Alaska she could see the same thing. And it's just, there's so, like, it doesn't make sense when you look at a globe or anything like that. It's so far away, and it's just like, I get that it's right there, it's the next thing, like on the other side of the ocean, but there's no way in hell you can actually see Japan with like the naked eye or binoculars. I highly doubt it. So one thing I was excited to try out was okay, I have absolutely no food and I'm about to take hunger damage. Yeah, way to go. Anyway, one thing I was really excited to see was to go on a whale tour, but we found out that it's $125 a person, and we were traveling with our dog, and there was absolutely nowhere to watch him, and he's a puppy, so we didn't, like, we felt really guilty about putting him in, like, a doggy daycare or even anything like that for a couple of hours. So yeah, we're gonna take damage like a noob. There's absolutely no mobs. There's wolves right there, but I mean, if we hit those, they're gonna kill us. Anyway, so there was absolutely no way, and we just risked it. We were like, you know what? Everybody's like, you'll never see anything on the ferry because it's a different route they take from the ones that the whales eat and spawn in and stuff. So we risked it anyway. We thought, you know what? We'll probably, is that a village? Oh, it's not a village. It's just a weird piece of grass in the middle of the desert. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hopefully I can get to him before I start taking damage and looking like a complete noob. We just bounced around too much there. Anyway, so, yeah, we didn't want to pay that ridiculous price. Plus, we risked it. And sure enough, there were two... Oh, we're taking damage because of lack of food. Okay, here we go. I'll eat this raw. Hopefully it stops the sound for a minute. So yeah, so sure enough, two graybacks or humpbacks. I'm not too sure exactly what they were. Everybody was excited and screaming on the ferry, but were following us alongside the ferry, and then they moved to the back of us a bit and weren't coming over as far. I don't know if the water current changed or they just said meh, they're not interested, whatever whales do. But I managed to get a couple pictures of their blowholes. Even though I had a lens on me that can see like a mile out in like superb detail, it wasn't enough to actually see anything. And I mean, the only difference between that and a whale tour is like obviously you see much more, but all you really see is fin. Anyway, it's not like the whales jump out and go, hello, here I am, take a picture of me. So, I mean, we got a couple blowholes, so that was neat. We never saw any dolphins, or we saw some sea lions. Those were awesome. And those were in port in a place called Fisherman's Wharf. And oh my god, talk about a gorgeous place. They had these things called houseboats, which I had never seen before. Like, you hear of people living in a boat, but these are actually like kind of docked. They float, they're tied down, but they're like houses, like real houses. I think the biggest size is 1 bedroom. I could be wrong. There could be bigger ones, but on that particular bay, there were only 1 bedroom. And I was curious when we got home. I thought, you know, that's the life. You have sea otters right there every morning. Fresh, like, you know, stuff from the sea you can eat. Fish, shrimp, crab, lobster, like you name it. It's right there at your fingertips. And I thought, you know what, that would be a dream, is to like retire on something like this and just have the sun and warm weather every day, because it never gets like -50 like it does here where we're from. And I was just like, oh my god, this would be like the life. And got home, sure enough, that little tiny square that floats in the middle of nowhere is something ridiculous. Okay, good, we're getting help from the wolves here. It's something ridiculous like $500,000 just for the place. Plus, you have to pay a port fee to actually have it tied up on the public dock like that to the government of like something ridiculous like $1,700 a month or something. And so yeah, it's definitely a pipe dream. Pipe dream, pipe dream. But hey, you know, you gotta all have something to look forward to and dream about. So it was definitely beautiful and definitely something to see. And so yeah, so that's just a little part of the story for now. So many stories, so many adventures, such a good time. I've never been this tanned in my entire life, and yeah, like I'll never forget this trip. I think we decided we were gonna take pictures, and thought, oh, like, you know, we'll take a little bit of everything. We don't want to have too much. I think by the time we were done our trip, it wasn't exactly 14 days. We came back Thursday. If we had come back Saturday, it would be 14. So 12 days. I think we had something ridiculous like 5,000 photos, and almost none of them are of the same thing. So, I mean, like, we stopped everywhere. There was a point along the coast in Oregon that literally we pulled over about every 5 minutes, and we're just like, okay, one more picture, one more picture. I know we've got to get to the next place. We got to do this. We got to do that. But just one more picture, one more picture. But it was, yeah, awesome. Phenomenal. Would love to do it again with the East Coast someday. So, it's getting dark. I really should have paid more attention to that. I just wanted to get this coal. Let's make our bed quickly so we can make it day again and revert back to our list so we don't get too off track with what we need to do here. So let's sleep. And okay, so we need to find a village or food source. Gather things to make a bed. We did that. Gather things to enchant. We did that. Gather lots of food. Start gathering iron. Set up some animal farms. Get a water and lava bucket. Get gear. And go to the nether fast. And work on villager breeding and stuff so we can get better gear to go to the end. Okay, so that's our goal. I don't know if we really have a point in the series. I mean, I'd like to build stuff and make it look nice and all that kind of thing, but I guess a quick goal, which isn't really quick at all because it does take some work, would be to defeat the dragon. So, why am I... Oh, I'm taking damage from not eating. That's wonderful. I really should make a furnace and get on that, right? Okay, so let's do that. Didn't even pay attention again. Put that there. Plop a couple of those in. Fire that up first, and then we'll do the chicken after. I need to get more stone now, so let's build those tools. And we'll go from there. So yeah, so I missed. I've said this already, but I've totally missed Minecraft. Like, it's definitely a de-stressor after a long day, or just a way to keep yourself occupied in such a positive form. I mean, there's tons of things people can do to entertain themselves that, you know, aren't as awesome in my mind, and I choose this as an outlet. It's great. I love watching YouTube videos of Minecraft. I love playing Minecraft. I'm a Minecraft addict, I'd say, but I'm not as fast or superb as most of the players out there, but you know what? I go with it. I make do. So I really wanted to make like an introductory type, this is how you craft this is how you do that, because I know a lot of my friends have like not attempted to play because they don't know how to do anything, and like they think it's a great concept and a great idea of the game itself, but they just don't get how to do stuff. And I mean, there's a lot of videos out there on how to do it that are quite long and quite like different recipes and stuff because of how Minecraft has evolved so much. But I mean, it's generally the same idea, the same. Okay, hang on. Let me eat here before I continue bouncing around. We got a lot of wood. We've got some fair. So let me get rid of these eggs. Good. There was only one, so I don't really regret it because you need 2-ish to start a farm. Oh, I thought that was in the middle of the desert. It's not. Okay, so let's keep going this way. We're going to try to find a village here. Let me just finish rearranging my tools. I need to cook up that chicken when I get a chance. Oh, that's just a baby I plucked there. I forgot. Okay, so, oh, there's more here. They're baby horses. They're stuck in the water. Okay. I mean, there's a big ton source of leather. But, this looks like we're on an island almost. So, wondering if I should make a boat and get out of here. maybe go this way? Let's do that quickly. So, acacia wood. Okay, so this is different. Let's create another crafting table. Put that there. Plop one down, because we're going to leave it behind so we know we've been here if we ever make our way back. Ooh, I forgot the boats changed to the color of the wood now. I really like the new boats. The way they look in the inventory, and I'm not too sure directionally wise if it's any better. Maybe I've seen where you can actually put another person or like an animal in them now, so that's kind of cool. You can accomplish more. Are we in deep ocean? Yes, we are. Wonder if there's going to be a sea temple around. But yeah, I really love some of the new things are awesome. At first, oh my god, at first everybody thought the shield was going to ruin the game. Like the shield, the way combat is done now, bows are virtually useless. Like all that kind of stuff. But in the end, you know, after I got used to it for a couple of days, and oh, there is a nice hole here. Wonder if we have enough time. Can we plop down into that? Do we have enough time to get down there? Oh, there's a mine shaft. I think, or the end? I'm not too sure what's down there. I need to find, if I go down right about here. Oh boy, we can't see anything now. Okay. Hopefully we don't take any damage. If we do, it's very newbie and I'm sorry. Should be okay to breathe here. Yay! Oh, this was a very bad idea. Very bad idea. Very bad idea. Very noob idea. How come none of my hits are rich? Oh my goodness. Very bad idea. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have to start all over. Nope. Oh, we might make it. Okay. Let's block the shit out of this up and eat before we die. Okay, wait. Put one of those there. That was very not professional, but holy cow. Okay, let's plop that furnace there, because why not? This is Minecraft. It'll work under a boatload of water, won't it? It does. Okay, so that's wonderful. Okay, so let me dig out some sort of thing here to get more into. Okay, so we got ourselves right into a cave. We're going to dupe that food because I don't really have a lot. Let's get some blocks to actually work with. We'll make that. This and this and this and this is garbage for now. Actually, I can use that now to make a stick. Okay, there we go. Okay, so paper, feathers, bones. This we can use to burn later, or we can use it now. Let's put that there. Oop, we didn't take our chicken. Are we going to use chicken right away? Yeah, why not? And, okay, so let's regen a bit. That was a really goofy, stupid That was a really goofy, stupid move. But, what you gonna do? Let's make some torches. That's over there. Okay, so, like, we got a lot of junk in our inventory and stuff, but, you know, we'll make do. So, I'm not exactly sure how long we've been recording. I like to keep these 20 minutes-ish. I'm not too sure how long this one actually is. So I think what I'll finish doing is cooking up this chicken. And then we'll call it an ep. And then get right into this cave and start doing what we need to do as far as gearing up. It'd be really good to get some gear, especially down here now. I never thought of that. I should have taken a smaller entrance cave instead of just a straight ravine. But you live and you learn. There's some lapis there, so that's good. We can enchant after a bit. Furnace is off. Perfect. Gather our wood. Gather our furnace. Oh, let's just keep going for like another 5 minutes. What's the worst that could happen? It's a long app. Or an introductory one. Okay, so we need to find... Let's get this lit up. We need to... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Maybe we can... Hello. That's rude. Rude! Is he coming? He's not coming. He's coming! He's here! Maybe... Oh! Zombie! I can't take on both! No. Okay, you're gone. Let me go back in my little hole here, and we will end the ep. Because we're noobs. Or we'll just go like this and kill him slowly. Is he coming down here? He is. He loves me. That's what those hearts mean. He loves me. Really, really, really loves me. Okay, he's dead. Let's go back and see what else. We'll just use that as like a safe. Don't want to necessarily eat yet. There is that mine shaft. Oh, I'm so excited about it. It's been a long time. I really need to get iron though. There's some right there. Let's see how many pieces. Please say it's a vein of 8. It might be. So there's a chest plate. Oh, it's a little bit bigger. Good. Okay, so we'll smelt this up, make a chest plate, then end the episode, and then get right into this mine shaft. See what we can see before these spiders spawn. Should collect some more blocks to block everything up, but hey, you know. Oh, there's an entranceway into some... Oh, no, it's just a ravine still. Okay, let's get some blocks quickly. And there's more iron. I should grab that. Actually, I should have started the other stuff first because we are getting really close to the level of that mine shaft. And like I said, it's probably... Oh, I should get a lava bucket. Okay, we got so much to do. I gotta get lava. I gotta get water. Should probably make another furnace. Right now, it looks like I need crafting tables. I left one down there. Okay, so boom. Boom. Let's make one more. And pull it there. So we're safe-ish in here. Split this in half. Where did my coal go? Did I use... Oh boy, I probably used it all to make torches. Because I'm smart like that. So there's some here, thank goodness. There's a spider web. But we don't hear anything, so that's okay. Okay. We are getting up to that extra 5 minutes here we gave ourselves. 2. Okay. So, how are we gonna get back up here? Wasting all the blocks we collected. Yes, that's a very smart idea, Melissa. Very smart idea. Okay, so let's... Oh, poor bat. Let's plop this down. Half of this goes in here. Or is that all of it? I thought I had way more. What the heck is going on? I had way more iron. Where did it go? Am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. I had way more iron than that, I thought. Interesting. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Did it plop in that lava when I broke the furnace? Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyway, that's smelting. There's a bucket right there. Let's pick up this lava before I fall into it and it kills me forever. There's that. Okay, we need to make one more bucket for water. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect! So we have enough for a water bucket and a chest plate. I know I should be totally focused on armor, but meh. Kind of daring right now. Did I leave any more coal down there? No, I didn't. Okay. So, there's that. So there's the water bucket. Let's go pick that up quickly while the rest of this smelts. Okay, we'll take our bricks with us, or our blocks with us, so we can continue using them to get back up, because we've just made platform after platform after platform for no reason. So let's do that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, so during our trip too, I found out, by the time we arrived in Redwood National Park, like Yosemite, the Grand Canyon, like all the biggies were on our list, but we just ran out of time. Like, I mean, you only have so much time when you're driving. And by the time you stop for like ice water or a meal or to gas up, it's like you're wasting a lot of road time already. So anyway, we just missed, like if we had continued along our dream route, we had just missed Barack Obama at Yosemite. And I was like, oh my God, can you imagine? Because obviously nobody knows what that guy's doing or what his plans are or that kind of stuff. And here I am, like a noob, trying to climb this... Okay, there's no way I'm going to get that water source. What about this one? This is much more realistic. The other one wasn't a water source. I was just going to take it right from the ocean, but at least this one's a little more manageable, hopefully. I have a really hard time navigating, breathing in these things. Oh, this is way up here. Way up here. Got it. Okay, so let's drop a torch. Let's pick up this coal on the way back down. Our iron should be done. We'll make our chest plate and end the ep. So yeah, so we just missed Obama. And then if we had made it down to LA, we totally could have thrown VidCon in there. And I was like, oh my god, can you imagine all these people we've been watching on YouTube for years? We could have been right there on the same piece of mile land as all of them. Like, it was just insane, the concept. But unfortunately, we had wasted too much time driving. Our navigational system was a little meh. I'm a little PO'd. It had us drive through Oregon 3 times. Different highways, or whatever you call them in the US. Not the interstates, just highways. And so we decided to accidentally drive along that 3 times. The north part, the west, and the south. And part of the east. So yes, but if we had not wasted that time and realized that our GPS was wonky, we would have had time. And oh well, there's always another trip to plan, always another year to come, hopefully. And yeah, so we'll get around to it one of these years. I'd like to attend VidCon. Cost a little bit more cash again, but oh well. Okay, here we go. And now let's bridge across and get up there and oops, and make our chest plate. And now we can just a tiny that's what we wanted to avoid. Just a tiny bit more comfortably explore this ravine. So let me block this up here so no spider can get in. There. And put a torch down. Okay, so that's the end of episode 1. This has been Melissamines. Thank you for tuning in to our series to kill the Ender Dragon, I guess we'll call it. And yeah, see you soon with another episode.